See, like that ridge over there is completely bare.
Yeah.
When that debris hit the lake, it created a tidal wave effect. And the waves washed up on that hillside and washed all the trees off. And of course, all the trees that were in the, they ended up floating in the lake.
So that's what's in the lake now.
Those
what was on the...
That's the trees that were growing in and around it. That were blown into the lake.
Now I noticed some... Is there some up there on that end too? It looks like there might be.
That whole ridge over there got washed off. That was completely covered with trees. That tidal wave washed over that ridge 1,000 feet higher than the lake side. And I think that's how it got there.
My word.
It's like 250 higher than it used to be.
200-300 feet, yeah.
And it's bigger. Can you see those logs, Mom?
Where? In the
Down on the right at the right end of the lake.
in the lake?
Well, they're up in that little. I was asking her if she could see the logs. I don't think she realizes what she probably thinks that's land.
See the blue down here?
Yeah.
That's water. See the brown? The brown is a massive logs and trees.
Oh, it's still in the lake.
It's floating on top. It's
Yeah,
floating on top of the lake.
I wondered, this looks gray to me, doesn't it?
Yeah, okay. It's a gray brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a couple of brown.
The lake goes on. I see.
Ooh.
Sand. This is the edge of the lake.
No, that's what I figured you probably did.
So if you're doing any hiking, come down and I'll tell you the best places to go so you can see some pretty great stuff. Back, I'll say Columbus's time, people thought that volcanoes were just beds of coal with dirt around them. And then, say around 1792, captains saw some action coming from this mountain. And they really weren't sure what was going on with the mountain. They just knew that there's this heat and stuff coming out of it, and steam and ash. And people in the religious ages, 17, 18, early 1800s, thought that volcanoes were the stairway to the devil's hot condominium. Well-heated condominium, I might add. But they were all wrong. And just since then, they're learning so much about volcanoes.
And that little white cloud you see coming up there,
Yeah.
that's steam off of that hot dome. Because the glaciers are melting. The snow inside the crater is melting, running down.
So
and
there is
trickling
still
down.
snow inside the
Oh,
crater.
yeah, it stays year round.
Or was there any after it blew?
Not much. No,
I would think so. Yeah, I wish they had that road done.
Yeah.
Just have to come back
Come
again.
back.
This is the pumice and the ash that came off. In the distance is Mount Adams, one of the mountains in the Ring of Fire. These are all volcanic mountains. I thought you could see Mount Hood from here, but I can't. It's off to the right. It's beautiful. There's low light. Now, Mom's getting ready for her shower. This is Monday, July 28th, and I don't know why she's got that Q-tip sticking out of her ear. Trying to be an Indian or something.
No wonder I heard something go beep.
Monday, March 29th, 1991. I think I may have said March 28th when I was taking Mom's pictures. But it's the 29th. This is Mount Hood, which is southeast of Vancouver and Portland. Beautiful mountain. This is Heidi. The dog belongs to Timberline Lodge. She's lazy this morning. Oh.
Yeah. Go, Andrew. You're with us. Ready?
Is the St. Bernard one?
Yeah. Yeah. Every time she moves, I stop. So I've gotten out of the way.
Oh, Jason,
They all get out of more like.
there's Heidi. Big St. Bernard dog. Mascot.
Now that's what I call confidence and trust.
Ah, look at that, look at that. Yeah, I got her.
Just what I need in my living room.
They cannot be comfortable.
You have flash in your camera? No, I won't look at it. You won't get it.
Now there goes this one foot down.
Oh, Heidi.
She says dogs can sleep with people looking at them, but people can't do that.
It's what's known as peace of mind.
I stop, I'm satisfied. And I haven't had to take a ton until the other night before the bean soup.
What did I tell you? It looks so good.
Hot, really good.
I don't know what thing this campground is. The Bonneville Locks and Dam on the mighty Columbia River. Columbia is just a marvel. It's been very hard to see it on 84, but it is just grand. It looks like a lake in most places. I was going to show up, but there's a rainbow, that second pillar. Yeah. Well, my 35 millimeter's not going to work, not in there. Not a, there was more water coming over that other one, I think, than this one. This is Multnomah Falls, west of Portland, Oregon.
East of Portland.
Yeah, east, I'm sorry.
I suppose I'm going to go in there.
Maybe still, but they're not sleeping. Not all the people are sleeping.
In the background there, maybe pointed out, is Big Grandma Castellano. I don't know if it's going to take us or not, but I can kind of see her on here, I'll be able to pick her out. Feel the mist.
over there. Get over here. And it's straight in the middle. Okay, you're in there.
Huh?
That road's a miracle.
Looking east up the Columbia River Gorge from Crown Point.
I don't let me forget.
Oh no. Just don't knock them off.
Oh yeah, now. Oh. Put your head out the edge of the, like a shade.
The Columbia River. This is July 30th, 1991. A little west of Longview, Washington. Mom and I are headed out to the mouth of the Columbia where it empties into the Pacific Ocean. It's a beautiful river. We saw it a good distance east of Portland yesterday down in the gorge. The characteristics of the river have changed quite a bit since yesterday. It's flattened out here.
Across the bridge. The climate's getting to talk, but
The Columbia River at Astoria, Oregon.
going down, he's more like trip and break your right, yeah.
This is looking back inland, looking east. Yeah. Take your time. I stopped at all the little rest spots. Not sure whether it's really the ocean out there. It's about 7.5 miles. I have a good idea that the what? We'll all go together. No, that's one first, so if anyone falls it down.
So blue?
view of the Oregon coast, a little south of Seaside. The coloring on that is, it'll show up on here, but it's so beautiful. It's pinks and blues. The Oregon coast on Wednesday, July 31st, 1991, just south of where the accident. Flying kites over here to my right. I think I'll try to get some of them up. They got like they were when we that wind is really blowing, and I'm afraid with that wind cap. What I need to do is find a piece of foam to put over there. Oh, it's so fly, but can't see it hardly. Maybe I'll be able to when it's got color, but I just can't find it. I can see with a naked eye sometimes. See the shadow on the ground. The wind is cold. That's the highway, it's 101.
And I guess that's where we came from. We're going 1 or 2.
This is Cape Perpetua, the highest place on the Oregon coast. It's at 800 feet. Still hear that
Surf rolling in.
That's Devil's Churn down there. At high tide, I guess it really puts on a show, but it's not high tide now. I think the tide must be coming in. 'Cause it's coming up higher on the shore. Love to see that lighthouse, but it's all in fog. Yeah. Mom says one of the most photographed lighthouses in the world. Let's see the head. It's a microphone. That wind is something. It's a seal rock. I can really see them now. They kind of blend into the...
There you go, Debbie.
See him? He's looking up here. Oh,
bud.
He's not in the way.
You gotta watch where you're going, okay?
Well, I hope he doesn't go out there where he'd get in the way.
Yeah, that'd be pretty big.
Yeah.
Wish they'd be a little more vocal.
Those two swimming?
I wish this thing would show in color because I can't tell. I've got him, but sure.
And I got a meter reading. Can you pull up that right meter for me? You got it? Great, it won't be such a shot in the dark now. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of laid down now. Well, you get his noise, this is a nice spot. Huh?
See, they're very rare.
The Darlingtonia are?
Well, yeah, but they're not, you know, they're not like grass or other trees
Yeah.
or other plants
Yeah.
that, you know, I don't, they may be more out in here that they don't,
That's I don't know.
they don't have.
I would think this would be an unusual place for you. Think of those as being in the tropical zone, or I do anyway.
No, not really so much. There's another small one, sundew, and I forget what the other one is. They just grow flat to the ground. It seemed to me like they were in the south.
These are elk at the elk preserve. I don't know whether it's going to pick them up or not. They're not moving. They're standing there eating. Make it sick, dude. Well, maybe another one will come along. Trying to get one of those logging trucks going back, what Mom calls short. I'm hoping it's going to be one of those trucks. Sure sounds like it. I hope he's got logs. Get one coming down full. Some rapids on the North Umpqua River on 138 east of Roseburg. August 1st, 1991, Crater Lake, Oregon.
Everything right here? Kitchen? Right. Where? It's like saying, why don't you get up there?
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
I can't help but think that you're not going to go up there.
Let's go.
I guess the idea is
By day falls on Rim Road. Friday, August 2nd, 1991. This is the last of a lava flow that came from Mount Bachelor, which is off to the left over here. Don't know how many years ago. This is a little spur off of the Cascade Lakes Highway. This is East Lake. I don't remember if I take pictures today or not with this. Anyway, it's August 2nd, 1991. This is East Lake within Newberry Crater. The line of cliffs back there is the back of the crater, and 5 miles straight back that way is East Lake, which is also within the crater. It's a little easier to see here how it is. And back there you can see that ridge, which is also the other back. The other wall of the crater goes all the way around.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lovely, lovely band arrangement written by Martin Denke, the director of music at Willamette University. This is Land of the Empire, John Sutton.
Well, I'm not sure whether the golden mantles. There is, yeah. They're just all over the place. They got the stripe like chipmunk. I don't know whether the golden mantle has some stripes down the back, but they're almost too big for chipmunks.
I don't think they are.
I think they're the golden mantle squirrel.
Golden mantle squirrel, I think is on, there's another one. That's still there. She took the picture. Oh, look at him. Look
He's
up
standing up, yeah.
Standing up. Wasn't that cute? Did you get it?
Yeah. This is what, Saturday, August 3rd?
Yes.
1991. Where'd he go? Don't move your cane. There's one. There he's standing up.
In the wintertime, we can see.
Catch these little ones over here.
Come on. You're all right by the post. Come on. Oh, you're right at my feet. Yes, you are. Step on that rock and then stand up. Oh, he says, you can give me anything. I'll take shape them and see if they'll give me something.
That's what they're looking for. This is at Lava Butte, just south of Bend. She said that I can see some of the lava over there. I'll have to get some from further away. But all the lava that's around this thing, she said, what make a road, she said 6 or 10 inches deep.
6 inches deep.
6 inches deep, 24 feet wide, and it would make a road that was 160,000 miles long.
It was 6 times what you say around the earth. 25 is. I forget how many miles she said around there.
Well, it'd be almost about 6.5 times, because 100 is 4
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
She said, but this
I was
was
thinking the diameter 8,000.
this was created when Newberry crater, which is, I don't know if I can get it or not. Yeah, that rim right over there, which is where we were yesterday. Inside of that was the volcano, and she said the lava ran underground until it came to a fissure or a crack in the ground, and then it would, and all this stuff with the lava would flow out, and eventually it would plug itself up, and then that's what would create this this cinder cone. Ooh, 5,000 feet here. Oh, need my finger. From the left, call it Mount Bachelor, but it really is not a, really not a mountain. She says that's a butte. Whew. The next one is, looks like 3 in a row. There's actually one mountain that's called Broken Top. The next one, the peak that's back behind, is Middle Sister, and the one on the far right is North Sister. I guess South Sister's hidden behind Broken Top. Don't know if that's going to pick up or not, but behind that black is Mount Hood, 160 miles to the north. Zoom in a little. So the reason it's so hazy up there is that farmers were burning their fields around, I forgot where's Mesa, I think she said. That's Pilot Butte, right at the east end of Bend. We were there yesterday. See how hazy it is. Nice. I guess that's why we realized the sky wasn't as blue this morning. I was wrong. That's Mount Jefferson, not Mount Hood. Mount Hood is, well, I can barely make it out. My eye right straight ahead there. That's Mount Jefferson. This is from the top of the fire watch tower. I don't remember if the pictures of these or not. These are called Pandora moths. They have a 2-year lifespan. This year they're laying their eggs, and those eggs next year, which is an even year, they lay the eggs in an uneven year. The even year they're hatched and they eat the foliage. Then the next year they lay their eggs, and the process goes on and on. Regular I'm squatting down, but ready to fall on my tush. It's one laying eggs on the visitor center door. These are llama from Route 242, just right west of Sisters. There's a white one lying down over there. But all you can see two of them. There's a white one and a brown one. All you can see is their heads are lying down in, looks like a ditch or something. It looks so funny. This is probably going to be right into the sun. I got backlight, but let's see what happens. They're eating. You want binoculars?
Yeah.
Huh?
This is okay. It shows them up pretty good. If you look at that way, it won't get in the sun.
Huh.
I didn't expect it to be dark like that.
No, I didn't either. The head of the Metolius River comes out of the springs underneath that area right over there. And as we follow it, as it begins its journey, in the background, and up it'll this Mount Jefferson. No, it may still be, I'm not sure. This is Sunday, August 4th, we decided, 1991. This is the Crooked River Canyon north of Redmond, Oregon. I mean, that is really down there. Don't know whether the depth will show up on here or not. Pictures on my funny camera aren't going to show it either. From there it curves right up here and runs along here.
White rock, I guess, along there.
Yeah, and it runs up along here until it gets under the train bridge, and then it goes off to the right. No, I'm not a good judge of distance either, but
Like people say, it's definitely come over 3,000 feet.
yeah, how do you know?
Over 1,000.
I'd say that's probably 200. This is the high desert, and I mean high. I don't know what the elevation is here. We've come up a good long grade. We stopped here at an overlook where you can see Mount Adams, Mount Hood, Mount Jefferson, Three-Fingered Jack, Mount Washington, Three Sisters and Broken Top, if the day were clear. You can make out some of them. No, they don't show Bachelor. It's back behind Broken Top. But it's very desolate up here. I don't know whether we're going to be able to see. I'm going to zoom in on Mount Hood, where I think it ought to be. See, this is in black and white, so I don't know whether I'm getting the shaded tones or not. It might show up on...
Well, the picture takes it black and white.
Well, no, it takes it in color, but I'm seeing it in black and white. The ones where you can see... It's a little windy up here, too.
Yeah, every time I get
Some sort of a transmittal station over there, radar, or probably television thing. A little house with two cones on it. That's all high desert, all the way over there.
U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, we'd like to welcome you to our train tour. My name is Ginger and I'll be your tour guide. We're now passing over 15 Mile Creek. 15 Mile at one time was a very popular fishing area for steelhead and trout, but due to depletion of water in the lower creek because of irrigation in the upper creek, the water is now much too shallow and much too warm. Across from us you can see the Dalles Dam. This is the longest dam in the United States, 1.5 miles long. It's the fourth largest hydroelectric tower. Grand Coulee, Chief Joseph and John J. Orr. Construction of the Dalles Dam was done on the Washington side of the river. This was because of dry ground. It made for easy construction and cut the cost of building the dam. Before the construction of the Dalles Dam and the Dalles-Salado Canal, you could not navigate the full length of the Columbia. In this part alone, we had too many strong currents and rapids. They stopped here and takes their jets off and put them on the Townsend's Portage Railroad. The railroad was established in 1863. They would take the jets past the Little Baltimore to the Paddle River. In 1952, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers started construction of the Dalles Dam. This dam was finished in 1957. October 10, 1959, Vice President Nixon came and made the dedication.
Right ahead of us, Mom. I know we get to see the fish.
We're now at Sturgeon
Straight out
Haven.
there.
This is a protected area in the Columbia River for the sturgeon, although we do have open sturgeon fishing on other farms. Sturgeon can get to Great Lakes and waves and live to the rightful age of maybe 200 years old. They are the only
Hope this will pick up. Yeah, I can see them down there. It's not salmon, it's shad. And they're climbing up against the way the current is flowing. They're going upstream to spawn. So there's not any salmon today, just there they are. They're big suckers. I don't know what they taste like, but I'll bet it sure is good eating. Look how they're just fighting to get up. Don't know whether those are gonna show up, riding their way up. He just keeps going down and back up. I don't know if I'll ever get him or not.
So you control the gates out here?
Record. Can you see that, Mom? Uh-huh. This is Stonehenge on the Washington side of the river. Upriver from the Dalles, I don't know, maybe 15-20 miles. It was built by a man by the name of Sam Hill. It says it's a duplicate in form and size of the Stonehenge in Wiltshire, England. When he was in England during the First World War, he saw this and decided that it should be a monument to those who had died in First World War. It was the first monument to World War I veterans, and specifically to the 16 young men who lived in Kitticat County, which is right here. Go in, there's an altar.
I not died here, but died naked? Yeah. Hurry up, tomorrow.
Today is August 5th, a Monday, 1991. This is Dry Falls. Oh, what is this said? 400 feet wide or 400 feet deep. Eons ago. Said perhaps the water was 300 feet above our head during the last flood.
This was a waterfall.
I wonder how they know that stuff. I mean, how do they know the water is 300 feet higher?
Oops, got my finger.
Your finger?
Yeah, I really ought to get that with my...
This part right here.
That's the glacier.
That's the glacier.
Yeah, I think he wants to get in here and get this, Mom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why not?
What?
Oh, I thought I had this recording. I've been talking for nothing. This is the Dry Falls. They are 400 feet high. And I run from here on around to the right for 3½ miles. They were once the largest falls, to say in the world? In the world. They run on around here to my right. This is Barnes Lake. The lake just... Banks Lake. Yeah, what did I say, Barnes? Banks Lake, which was formed by the Dry Falls Dam, which is a little southwest of here. Grand Coulee is on up to the northeast somewhere. It's hard to imagine the water that came through and created these cliffs in this coulee.
That's why they run together. How many gates are up?
So the big things up on top, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
These places here.
On top, underneath that. See those half moons up there?
Yeah.
That's a bridge across there.
Oh.
And we'll take that across. I guess that's where 155 crosses. I'm not sure.
But these slanting pieces down.
Yes.
Is there water running down there?
What probably looks to you like white lines or something, gates?
Together?
That's not the gates. That's water coming off the top.
Oh.
They've got.
Not making any noise.
Yeah, you listen.
Much, I mean.
It's not a whole lot coming off of there.
It's not running up over the top of the dam because it doesn't go all the way to the top.
Well, not the top, but under the sluice.
I see where it comes out now. Yeah.
Look like those big things up there kind of scoop forward or backward a little bit. Just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
What was your name?
That was the Dow.
Yeah.
The Dow. That's the Columbia River heading north. Kind of small right here compared to what we saw last night.
Yeah, it's a good river.
There you go, the visitor center. Maybe they'll be able to explain about that one.
Sometimes.
What I think must be the powerhouse is like the shafts for the water are made out of concrete. And they're curved over there. You see those? See that bottom yellow thing over there, all the way across on. I don't know what it looks like. A big yellow table.
Yeah.
Down. Okay. Now just look.
It don't look like a yellow table. It looks like a yellow door.
Well, I look directly above that. Now you're at the water level, right? That one you're seeing at the water level?
I can't tell.
Well, look up, and it'll look like a. I'm gonna turn this off. Underneath it, underneath this is the third power plant. We're standing here. We can feel the vibration underneath us. The thing right there is an elevator track. When you take the tours, you can take you out there down that walkway. And you go out over there and you're looking right down on the dam. Yes, those are some of the transformers, or Steve, you'll probably know what those are. I have no idea. And underneath those concrete covers are the penstocks that the water is discharged through. And I can smell an electrical smell in the air. As you see there, that's where the water there's where the water is being discharged from this power plant. Over there, way on the end, is the right power plant. This one is the left. Of course, in the middle is the spillway. Hear the hum of electricity being made, flowing out over those cables. I hate to call them wires because they're not wires. Red car parked right down there. In the parking lot. To give you some idea. Huh?
You can see it moving towards us.
Yeah.
It just looks so powerful.
This is the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Lake, backed by Grand Coulee Dam. Out there looks like a line of logs fastened to some barrels. I guess to keep some of the flotsam from coming in.
I say how they keep that all up the intake.
I don't know. They didn't quite succeed. We got quite a bit of junk down there.
Don't drop it down.
Oh, I know. I've got it around my hand. Mother Isabel Castellano looking at the lake.
spiders.
Huh?
All got tangled up with spiders.
Yeah, they're all over here. I don't know whether it'll pick up on the camera or not. I think it should. Running down between these big ones, especially right here on this green stuff. Do it over a little on an angle, maybe. I'd love to be up here whenever it's open full. And this isn't even a trickle. No. Well, they are in a sense that coming out of the lake. Now, if you notice when it gets down there, there's some depressions down there, and it gets, and on the insides, it kind of it gets smaller, and then runs down in a narrower, a fan shape. Gray Tuesday morning, August 6th, 1991, in a town called Omak, where this coming weekend they will have a stampede and suicide race. This is the side of the Okanagan suicide race. Horse and rider start back. We'll pan around here a little bit. Start back there at between those two white poles. They come racing, galloping down here. Fly over the edge here. Go down this steep, steep hill. I hope the steepness will show. Plunge into the river, and it's not a small, shallow river, and it's a very fast running river. They get them across there, go up that road, and right on into the stadium over there. So I hope this will show up. This is a tremendously steep hill. I wish there was something down there to give some sort of a, maybe if I back up, well, that might help some. Huh? Yeah, they got to watch those too. If you get 3 horses down there abreast, you got a crowd.
Did we come over that bridge?
No. See, there's the paper plant, the mill over there.
Yeah.
Well, that's where we were on that road. But where we were last night was right across the river there. Plus the wood places stank so much when we came into town last night. Almost made you nauseous. And it was just a rotten wood smell. Bird up here.
Oh.
Got a
Where,
plume.
I don't have a...
Oh, they're not guineas, they're too small. I don't know if this is going to pick them up or not, but they've got...
Where are they on the ground?
Well, a male and female. The male's...
Right here inside the next
Yeah,
box.
and the male has... I guess it's the male. He's got a plume-like thing on top.
California quail, western quail.
That might be what that is, because it looks like a quail, but it's a small bird. I thought quail were...
No, that must be the rounder and fatter than robins. Not a whole lot bigger.
Oh, it might get up closer, 24 flies away. You're stepping in a pile of horse shit. Well, they don't see us either yet. They don't see us either yet. I think. Irrigating the fields. Not sure what that is.
Hey, I guess.
I don't know what it is. Does it grow like a bush or does it grow like wheat? Well, okay, then that's what it is. The first really good view of the Canadian Rockies. South of Ivanmere and Windermere on Route 95-93.
Cloud over there looks almost like a mountain.
Yeah. I think that may have been what we saw. This is from the balcony of our room. We're at Radium, British Columbia. I hope this is going to take. The sun was too bright earlier, so in the morning I'll get it. And I wish you could smell the aroma. Something's cooking down there. It smells oriental. The name of this hotel is called the Altaliba. Mom and I ate dinner downstairs. The total for a bill for the room and the meal was $102.75. The room was $59 plus $8 and some odd cents tax. But who's counting? It's a delightful experience. For a lot of money, we go home. Always change our plane tickets. This is that plant at night. Wednesday morning, August 7, 1991. Scenes from the balcony of our room in Radium, British Columbia. Little terrace up in the dining room. Oriental man was out watering the flowers early this morning. That's so reminiscent of British past. That would have just been crazy over this place. Even downstairs, it's so much like it was inside. This is the Kootenai River within the Kootenai Valley. It is within the Kootenai National Forest in British Columbia. Grayish green color of the water is due to the glacial runoff from the Columbia ice fields. What was strange was we saw the river yesterday south and west of here, and it was clear as a bell. It's running along there pretty good, and it also looks deep. There might be some rocks down under there somewhere. I don't know whether he sees me or not. What we're looking at, if you can see him, is a prairie dog. I'm going to try to get a little closer. No, he saw or heard me, I guess, and he took off. Yeah, I don't know how well he's going to show up, but he's standing up out there.
Yes.
Well, he's kind of in a shadow.
Is he way out?
Well, there's a stand of little trees right here. Not far, no, real short trees, maybe 3-4 feet high.
Right in here.
Yeah, and he's down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, come out to the left a little bit of those trees. See, there's one standing there all by itself. One little one. He's right in front of... It's going to be very hard to see. So I don't know if he's going to show up on it. This is the Kootenai River at Hector Gorge. The sign right ahead of me says that this is indeed wilderness. Without the road behind us, it would take several days to reach the next town. Most likely we would not survive. Don't know how well it's going to take, but there's a waterfall coming down the hill. Here comes the car. Stop it. Oh, I wish you could... There's a big truck. Wish you could bottle up the smell here. We got a jumbo stuff here. Right there, there.
Huh? I felt everything there.
It's a little afternoon, mountain time. We're sitting here eating our appetizer of fresh tortillas we bought in the store in somewhere along the way where what was being made, and the salsa we bought. Getting ready to eat some bread and cheese. Couldn't ask for a more delightful sight. It's very nice and cool. This is part of the view we have. The river running along here is the Kootenai River again.
See which one it is.
I did, it said Kootenai. Very delightful. Very enjoyable. Very peaceful. Not all that quiet, but peaceful. Yeah, I think so. That tastes good?
Huh?
That tastes good?
Yeah.
It's our dinner guest. Sitting on top of the water pump. I don't know what kind of a bird he is. But he's tan-breasted. Under his throat is kind of a dark golden. His undertails are kind of tannish, and the top ones are black. Blackish. His top of his head is kind of black. Just preening himself. Oh, now he's turned around. And once in a while I get a glint of green in those feathers on the head. But I think it might be because the black is so... Can you see him? I don't know what he is either, but he's pretty. Yeah. Come on, keep that little head out of there. I'm not gonna bite, I just want a picture of him. That's it, move that head. I flew away about the time I turned it on. Oh, there's 3 of them.
Babies in there?
Yeah.
That's why she doesn't stay.
There's 2 of them. There's 2 with batteries in there. There's 3. I saw 3 mouths. I don't know if they'll show on here or not. Let's let this battery run out. Oh, that's okay. I'm just taking pictures of the birds. Well, they're both back, but no food. As they go by, we're going to take pictures while we're riding. Tired holding it.
This is still.
I have no idea what I'm getting, but
See?
oh, I'm not looking through it.
Oh, there's no reason to I think it just tells me.
No, it's up high enough. I've got it at an angle. My wrist gets so tired.
We're going to that one.
Yeah, it's on the left of us, yeah. It's 18 miles. Oh, now it says Banff 29 kilometers.
Yeah, Banff 29, that's 30. That's 18 miles. 40.
41.
39's almost one, that's about 24 miles.
No, 30.
Huh?
There's 29 kilometers.
All right.
30 kilometers is 18 miles.
Yeah. Banff was saying,
it's a wild-shaped mountain. Yeah, that's Mount Rundle, straight ahead. I'm not sure what the others are.
this was the point.
Oh, we're all the way to the left.
Yeah, that's what I thought. One is Mount Douglas.
All right.
Sundance Race. Sundance. Doesn't sound like a crow.
Come on, do it again. What's the matter? You don't like us in your house?
We're not climbing up there, so you don't need to worry.
That's the town of Banff, the foot of those mountains. Very crowded and very congested down there. Warm. Sun's warm up here, but there's a nice cool breeze.
They'd roll. Those
Huh?
kids, what they'd skip and skid and roll. I wouldn't want my kids up there. Might not be as bad as it looks.
Oh, no, it's not that steep.
It looks
Just
like
a nice high meadow.
It's like it just breaks off out there.
Oh, well, around there it does, yeah, but it's not. It doesn't drop down steep. It just. Hey, Steve and Lisa. There's a ski run for you. Grow some more.
Oh, birds coming in. Birds, you want one?
And he acts like he's afraid of them. There, he got it. Trying to get it on the fly.
Stand up, move it. Feet up on his legs.
Yeah? Until somebody tries to take it away.
He stood until made it. Nobody bited him. He must be the big boss. There we go. Oh, not too close. Wall.
These are prairie dogs at the Castle Island, the Castle Rock turnout. I'm not so sure I can see it here.
What'd you get done eating? Then I'll throw another one. Yeah, he's gonna take his away from him.
And one doesn't have any. Oh, he's standing up there begging.
Standing up there. That's it. That's it.
God. The tall mountain there is called Castle Rock. In '49, it was renamed for Mount Eisenhower in honor of Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was the Supreme Allied Commander at the end of World War II. But in 1979, the name Castle Rock prevailed, and it was renamed that with the South Peak, the one here at the end, named Eisenhower Peak. Castle Rock ahead.
I guess that big tower thing over
That
there.
old tower thing, I think, is Eisenhower Peak. It said the South Peak, and that would be it. That's the bow. It's green glaciery stuff too.
Looks bigger up here. Is it
Yeah,
going the way we
there were
are?
people in no, it's away from us. I think. There were people in canoes out there. It's one of those stupid things. There's a cable car east of Lake Louise. Getting out's going to be a problem. And that's the glacier.
They're not some going down as we come up.
Yeah, they're going back behind us.
Oh, yeah, we.
That's Lake Louise. Taking into the sun. I'm going to try the backlight. Tried it the other day and didn't like the results. how we got up here.
Yeah, I'll just be out here.
Can't even see where we started. That whole line down there. In fact, it goes over that highway and on beyond.
Yes, what kind of vehicle do you drive first?
Here we go down this thing. Oh, it's going to take through that scarred up plastic glass. Well, I got it up from the...
See, I got to open the doors of the windows.
Those things. Got one coming up right here. Well, it's further away than I thought it was. Okay, here it comes in a minute. Yeah, I see it. That was an easy one. I'll put it on here. Ask the gal up at the top how high it was. She said 6,680 feet. And the name of the mountain is Whitehorn. Yeah, it's not going to be very good through this plastic. This is one end of the spiraling tunnels. The trains come in or go out of there, spiral around in the mountain and come out and go on through the valley. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to see one.
I bet you had a better view over there. See?
Where? No, no, I'm going right into it here.
Are you?
Yeah. This is in the Yoho Valley National Forest, or National Park. Oh shit, I wasn't recording. Ooh, mosquitoes. This is where, I'm not staying here long, this is where the Columbia and the Kicking Horse come together. And I'm out of here. Yeah. Isn't he magnificent? And he's not a bit afraid. He's gonna go back across the road. It's cool up here. This is on the road approaching the Columbia ice field. We were on that road right there, all the way around here to our right. As it goes out of sight, oh, they made a huge loop around to the right, came right back up here. This is the runoff. from this glacier up here. It's part of the Columbia ice fields. I don't know that it has a name. You can see it's coming from there, up there, coming around there, from all of these. I guess that comes on, and I'm going up there. Or I think I am. I'm heading that way. Mom is sitting in the car. No idea how high it is. I may not make it.
You look down and it looks like the thing is moving over. My car's gonna start.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just playing. The glacier was here in 1960 and has receded to there in 31 years. Whew. The air is very rarefied here. That's where it was in 1975. 1975, 1980, and 1982. I don't see any more markers, but you can see where it's come in 9 years as opposed to what it is back there in 31 years. I'm gonna make it. Well, I'm here. I'd love to get up on it. I'm not quite that foolish. Wish we had the time to give you snowmobile rides up on there. It's about a 2-hour ride for $15. But there's just no time. Didn't realize I had that on telescopic. There are people up there. So I don't want to see you fall. The hard part is going to be going down this stuff right behind me. This wind is blowing. I don't know what they're going to hear a word I'm saying. I've got that covered up with my hand. Oh, the damn battery's going. Well, we're just going to let it run out here. You can see where it comes from there, and it also comes from straight ahead of me, off to the right of that one. Standing in the flat-topped mountain there with the ice coming across it is Mount Kitchener. There's a slide, it doesn't say when it was, but you can see where it came, right all down there and choked the valley, so the valley is still very, very narrow in there. Straight ahead is Mount Athabasca. And that's where that may be what we saw, I don't believe. We're on the back side of it, I think. And the mountain there is Mount Andromeda. That's a Sunwapta River.